Hey, welcome back guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. It's a bit cold and windy in England at the moment. Not the best weather, but yeah, I hope wherever you are in the world you are having a wonderful day. So if you haven't been here before, my name is Rory and I run this channel called Mr. Roza. And in today's video we're going to be looking at the Kindle Direct Publishing business. But we're going to be looking at it in a slightly different way. So before I've showed you tutorials on how to do different things, but today I want to help you guys on a more personal level, and I've rounded up a few comments I've been receiving on my previous videos, and I'm going to make a video replying to these comments and hopefully helping you guys out with a few questions you have. And yeah, if I missed out your comment, I apologise, but make sure you comment below on this video so you get featured in the next version of KDP questions. So yeah, before we get into that, as always, can I ask you guys to hit that like and subscribe button? Greatly appreciated. We are still going for that goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of June. I think we have one more week to achieve it and could do it. It's going to be tough. I think we're on 550 at the moment. And yeah, but if we keep going the way we're going, we'll get there in no time. So anyway, let's just get straight on with this video. I've got your questions on my phone here. And yeah, let's just get straight to it. So to start off with, we've got a question by Oscar's Lizard. Mr. Roza, thanks a lot, great video. Thank you, that is much appreciated. But in which format I will save these files and how I collect again in one file to upload on KDP. So thanks for the great question. When it comes to saving your front cover or notebook interior on Adobe Illustrator, for example, that's the one I use and one I definitely recommend to all you guys, or you can use Photoshop or whatever you want. But when it comes to saving just Adobe Illustrator file, just save it as a normal .ai file, just how you normally would with any other project. But when it comes to uploading directly onto the KDP platform, Amazon asks specifically for you to upload a .pdf file, as that is the only one they will accept. So not PNG, anything like that. It has to be a .pdf. So yeah, I hope that answered your question, and let's go on to the second one. So the second one we have for today is by Asaya Ramsey. Sorry if I get your name wrong. He says, hello. I published 2 word search books. They are available in the AMZ store since 9 days, 7 business days, but I can't see the interior of my books when you look inside. I was just knowing if there was a problem. I just wanted to know if there was a problem. So yeah, that is a great question. I've also had that sort of problem before, where I thought you can't look at the inside cover, and I was thinking, why isn't this happening? And sometimes it can take a few days, sometimes it can take a few weeks. It just all differs between different books. So just leave it another week and hopefully it will be sorted right away. If it's not, then leave a comment down below and just tell me what's happening. Are you still not able to look inside and all sorts of stuff like that? Then it might just be a case of having to delete it and re-uploading it. But honestly, it's not a massive issue. People will still be buying your books, and it might just be on your particular Amazon that you are unable to look at the inside. So for other people, you may be able to, and yeah, stuff like that. So I hope that answered your question. And number 3. So number 3 is by Carlos Echeverria. So if you just take a PNG pic from Pixabay and paste it on your cover, let's say with Canva, the quality looks bad when printed. Well, with this case, it would all depend on the size of your image. Now, most of the time, the image quality won't deteriorate if you're, for example, downsizing it or just enlarging it a little bit or just keeping it the same size. So most of the time, the quality won't deteriorate whatsoever and it won't be bad in any way. However, if you do enlarge it a significant amount in Adobe Illustrator or Canva, which you used as an example, then yes, when it comes to uploading and printing the interior, then the quality will deteriorate if you have enlarged it a quite significant amount. And when you come to designing your front cover, you should be able to then see if the quality is going to be bad or not, because you would be able to see the pixels within the image and stuff like that. So the next question is by Viral TikToks Compilation, and they ask, what is the best category for children's books, non-fiction or juvenile non-fiction? Now, I would definitely say juvenile non-fiction, as juvenile means younger people, so children and teenagers, all sorts of stuff like that. So for people to find your books and find it in different categories, if you're creating a children's book, then yes, definitely put it in juvenile non-fiction. as if people are looking for books, for children's books in juvenile non-fiction, then they'll see your book rather than non-fiction, which would be more for adults and stuff like that. Next question is by Abdel M. Thank you. What is the relationship of the niche to the penticert? Penticert? I think you might mean Pinterest there. I'm not too sure. Sorry if I got that wrong. But yeah, if you're talking about Pinterest, then, well, I get, like I've said before, I get all of my covers from Pinterest. Pinterest is great for getting cover ideas, or even if you're not looking at the notebook sort of stuff, for just designs altogether or different art projects, Pinterest is great for getting different ideas. You can also find all sorts of different funny graphics you can download from there and use in your notebooks or whatever. I think this is number 6 now, and it is by Mahedi Hassan. Well, I've seen you have used some colour pictures inside of your interior. Now the question is, when uploading to AMZ, did you select black, white option or colour option, as I know colour option is a bit costly and less profitable? Well, yes, when it comes to creating a colouring book, and if you want to use colour in it, if you don't want to do it, it's just like a drawing book, then yes, you will have to select the colour option. And even though it may be a bit more costly and less profitable, it would be worth it, because with a colouring book, you have to include colour, don't you? So yeah, hope that answered your question. Next one we've got is by Iceman Ice, and he asks, do you think blank line no content notebooks are still in the game? 100%. I can't stress this enough. 100%. Like I've said in my other videos, about 90% of my profits from my notebooks were all from lined notebooks, as they will never go out of style. Unlike activity books, they may go out of style in time, but lined notebooks, because there's so little inside, people are always wanting different unique lined notebooks, as well really they're just being used to write down all sorts of different thoughts they want, or just writing down notes altogether. So this could be great for schoolwork, this could be great for lectures, this just could be great for writing a diary. They can be used by anyone really. So yes, 100% lined notebooks are still the way to go. I'd definitely say when you're starting out, definitely create lined notebooks, and if you check my Gumroad store in the description below, you'll be able to download a free lined notebook interior I have created for you guys to use free of charge. So yes, get creating lined notebooks now. Everyone get creating lined notebooks. Trust me, it's crazy. I mean, I thought the same at first, that, oh, people aren't going to be wanting to buy lined notebooks anymore. Why would people want to buy them anymore? But trust me, they're still very much in fashion. So we have only 2 more questions for today. Once again, like I said earlier in the video, if you have any other unique and different questions you want to ask me, leave them down in the comments below. I'll probably be looking to create one of these sorts of videos every couple of weeks where I've got a good collection of questions from all you guys. But this one is from Amin, and he asks, hi mate, which MacBook/iMac do you use? Could do with some recommendations, need to buy a new computer, thanks. So I have the 2019 13-inch MacBook Pro base model. So this is the 8GB of RAM and a 1.4 GHz CPU, I think, and yeah, it has, I think, 128 gigs of storage and 2 USB-C ports. So obviously I have to use external like ports to add in stuff like for my HDMI, because I have an external monitor just sitting right here, and for different sorts of USB cables and all sorts of stuff like that. So yeah, it is a great computer. It works great for my editing. I edit in Premiere Pro as well, which can be quite a tough editing software. But for the stuff I'm creating, it's a great computer. It is quite costly. I had a desktop before, but I sold that to get the money together to buy a MacBook, because I just love Apple products, really. I think Apple products are so great. They're so well made, and I love all the way the apps come up, and yeah, definitely something I would recommend to all you guys. But if you're on a bit more of a budget and you want better value for money, I'd definitely recommend buying a desktop, not a pre-built. Definitely recommend building it yourself. I know you might think, oh, building it yourself can be quite difficult, but really it isn't. As you've seen in my other videos, I've sort of got a business where I I build computers for various different people. And yeah, well, if you want to send me an email or something about building a computer for you guys, I'll leave my business email in the description below. So yeah, if you want to shoot me an email or ask me any questions with that, do that. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, great MacBook, and I think it was around £1,300. So that's about $1,500, I think. But works very well for me. I love taking it on the go, great for schoolwork and all that sort of stuff. Let's get on to the last question. So the last question is again by Iceman Ice. So if you are looking for niche, since how many results you recommend to go in? Less than 5,000 or even less than 1,000? Now, obviously it would be better to go into niches with less than 1,000 because you have more chance of people finding your book and going ahead and buying it. But I wouldn't say no completely to uploading a book into the 5,000 search results, as well, you never know, you might have something that everyone else in those 5,000 results, those 4,999 other notebooks don't have. You could have your own unique design, which a lot of people could love. And just imagine if people start buying it, your book is going to go up and up the pages. And yet, all it takes is a few sales for your book to go into the first page and more people buying it. And well, if it has 5,000 results, it'll probably be quite a popular niche. So that means a lot of people would be buying in that sort of niche, those amount of search results. So you can imagine if you have like a top selling book in those 5,000 results, then you'll be getting a nice income. You'll be making a nice amount of sales per month. So yeah, I would definitely recommend going more into the 1,000, but don't worry about finding search results with 5,000. Just try your luck and just upload a book in it. So that is all the questions we have for today. Once again, leave your questions down below for the next episode of KDP Questions. And once again, if you did enjoy, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Greatly appreciated. You guys have been absolutely smashing at the moment. I'm loving all the support I'm getting from you guys. And yeah, check out my Gumroad store in the description below. And well, I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.